Well, hello there. I didn't see ya. I'm out on the open road in this awesome brand new 2025 Tiffin Motorhome Wayfarer 25, and I'm gonna mess this up, XRW. This is what it looks like when you're on the road. Slide in and I can still get to all the important things, i.e. the bathroom. We're gonna go through all the cool features on this inside of this motorhome and this fantastic new look for 2025. I'm Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. Let's take a look. All right, so guilty as charged. A lot of our videos, we have the slides out. We get a lot of requests with, Mikey B, what does it look like inside? Again, this is the Wayfarer 25 XRW. And let's talk about the accessibility when you're on the road, i.e. slide in. Bathroom is critical. Like, we don't know where we're going a lot of times, don't know where that next rest stop or even gas station is. I love the fact that even with this big slide out in, I still have full availability to my bathroom. So quick pit stop, wash hands, etc. Let's move forward through. Again, the slide starts here with the sofa and you'll see where it ends up. But I like the fact that a lot of my cabinetry is still accessible. So if I need any goodies or safety items, I can definitely get to those. Another key element for me in my travels, other than the bathroom, is the refrigerator. Usually travel with a ton of people, so getting to those sodas and that lunch meat for a quick pit stop, or even just making sandwiches on the road as I can keep driving. It is critical when you look at these floor plans to make sure, run the slide in and see if you can get to some of these key items. Moving forward, again, continuing with this slide in, we get into the theater seating. So if you do have some extra bodies that are going along with you, they can comfortably sit here with seat belts as well, especially if you have a little kids with you. And the great thing about, other than the refrigerator pulling out your goodies, if I need to cook something, I have, of course, a generator on board to power up my convection microwave, and I can warm up my chicken nuggets for the kids sitting back here. All right, in the cockpit of this Wayfarer 25 XRW, it is matched with a Mercedes chassis, which is awesome. If you haven't driven one of these, I definitely challenge you, because there's a big difference between this and a lot of other Class C motorhomes that you get into. Other than just the ergonomics, everything's at my fingertips. A lot of the controls are here on the steering wheel. I have this nice large monitor here that I'll be able to obviously use navigation, change my radio stations. All my climate controls are here. Great visibility to all my gauges, and then some with like your oil and your mileage and things like that up front. And all the controls for your seating is off to your left. And I can really make this seat up, down, left, right, forward, back, all that stuff to really make it comfortable. So when you drive it, other than just the diesel and the torque and the horsepower to be able to take care of getting you anywhere confidently, it's going to be a very comfortable ride. I'm going to keep my armrest down. I'm going to keep my hands to really more of like, say, 3 and 9 o'clock on the steering wheel, maybe even a tad lower. So I'm just kind of taking care of some of that natural sway in my fingertips and not want to oversteer. You do not want to hold on top of the steering wheel, because trust me, you're going to get tired. Think about the last time you took a 500-mile drive and you were probably at some point shifting your hands and everything all about the steering wheel. It's going to get tiresome. So again, test drive, test drive, test drive. Come out, get in the driver's seat. Let's show you what, again, all this comfort and power means for this Wayfarer 25 XRW. All right, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this model and all the features and creature comforts that it has. Getting out of the cab seat, right away I notice a flush floor. I've been in tons of these motorhomes, and most likely you're gonna find a step up. A little bit of a challenge, doable, but the fact that this is all a flush floor, it is so much more comfortable, safer, etc. You will see a recessed donut here in the floor that you'll be able to still move these chairs around and have it for extra dining area if you choose. Above the driver in the cab, they do have a smaller bed, so I'm gonna probably challenge an adult to get up there. I don't know, but certainly a kiddo will be able to get to there, and you can see how easily you can make that into a bed. And as up here for privacy, you have a nice zipper shade that you can knock out the light, or again, just for private moments. I love how all the controls are on a touchpad. So you have a couple touchpads throughout the coach. So your main coach pad, our main control pad is here right inside the door. We're gonna have things like our lights, our utilities, our slide out, our generator, etc., that we can push and easily control. As we get back to the back, you'll see, surprise, you'll see some other touchpads that you can control, like more of the main functions right there in that area, i.e. the lights. Coming inside the door, again, just a nice big feel. This wall on the driver's side is a full wall slide, and the theater seating is further recessed. So it gives us a lot of floor space here. So if we have some guests over, watching some TV, etc. More importantly, this is how I'm going to be. I'm going to be sitting reclined back, watching TV, so that way people are still able to get back and forth through the floor plan in case I do have guests. There's a lot of charging stations, 110, 12 volt. Heck, we even have a USB charging port right here on the theater seating. We have storage here that we can throw some of our remote controls. Behind me is nice big windows, and all the windows have a shade and a knockout shade, or if you want to call it a screen and a knockout shade. So, and as you can see, you can adjust it up or down based on what you may need. And the other thing that I love about these windows is they're a crank out window, so a jalousie windows they call them. When you turn the knob, the window's going to go out. So a day like today, if you can see behind us, a little rainy, I could still potentially open some of this up and get some natural airflow coming through. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, we have seat belts here too. So this is gonna sleep, 2, 3, maybe 4 if somebody wants to squeeze on the recliners. So you can obviously have your guests or your travelers with you safely seat belted. All right, let's move across to the kitchen for a second. So as mentioned, right across the seats is your TV. And you're gonna see in a little bit, this is not the only TV. We have a lot of spice rack storage here, if you will, if you wanna throw some stuff up there. All the cabinets are nicely latched, as well as a really strong set of hinges to be able to take the beating going down the road. And you can see here even a pretty good weight on with the TV, and it's still keeping that door cracked open. Below here is of course our working space. We have some sink covers to be able to close that off if we need for more counter space, but it's a nice big deep stainless sink here with an adjustable faucet and a pull out nozzle. Cool little hiding place here for your, maybe plug in your utilities. Again, 110 or 12 volt. So whatever item that you may have, you have either, but more importantly, you're on the road, you may not have your generator, you can use that 12 volt off of your coach battery. We have an induction cooktop, which is awesome. So it's very safe, very quick to heat. And that way you can get some of your boiling water done a little bit quicker and a little bit safer. As I mentioned earlier, also the convection microwave. Convection microwave is that 2-stage microwave. So you're not only just zapping maybe a bag of popcorn, but you also can do some reheats similar to an air fryer. Got a lot of nice storage throughout this coach. Here's up underneath your sink with some nice shelves that you can get in some deep items there. Maybe some of your pots and pans or cooking items. As well as a nice big drawer here underneath the microwave, so we can get some more kitchen items stowed away. Moving down this kitchen wall side, refrigerator freezer. Again, you have a nice size to be able to throw a lot of goodies in there for a good long trip. And this whole wall is storage. My gosh, I don't know if I would even be able to fill all of them, but we have all these nice latches on the on these cabinet doors to just be able to securely close them down and make sure that our items aren't coming out on a sharp curvy road. Been there, done that. More storage again above the second TV. So big deep area that we can throw big book bags or big bulky items here that we may be taking with us. And as I mentioned, sound bar and a second TV. Fighting over those channels, here you go. You've got a TV out front, you got a TV in the back, so that way mom and dad or brother, sister don't have to worry about fighting over their favorite channel. Just put on another TV. We've got off to the right here, we've got a nice big wardrobe, if you will, with a pole at the top. So if you have any items that you need to hang, obviously using that. Big drawers again underneath here that we can stow more garments or more goodies that we may need for something that might be a little tall. All right, opposite of that is the continuation of, again, our slide out. If you do have traveling guests with you, they have a nice, I think it's a pretty genius idea how they kind of tuck this privacy curtain that pulls across here. But otherwise, it just looks like a normal piece of trim for your wall. We have our sofa by day, cup holders on each side, and then even these aluminum extruded pieces here. They're great for how, the brand name is escaping my mind, but a nice little table that slides in there that you can bring around and use it for just maybe a workstation, coffee break, or maybe if you're sitting watching TV and eating at the same time. All right, so sofa by day, let's turn this into a bed. Let me show you how that's done. So the back cushions come down onto the floor. If you want, you can put them somewhere else. But I found that this actually is a quick little easy fit for them without getting in the way of the bed. We're gonna slide open our base here and easily drop that. I think Tiffin they must have some kind of spring mechanism, if you will, that goes along with this bed pivoting mechanism, because it is really smooth and easy to do. We have a nice large queen bed here. Again, we have storage at the top. We have windows behind us. We have charging outlets. There's even little 12 volt USB, if Nick can zoom in here. We got 12, so that way you can charge up your mobile devices. And as I was mentioning, there's touch pads here as well. So we're chill, we're in bed, watching our favorite show and get tired. I can turn all the lights off here if I choose without having to get up out of my cozy bed to go to that main control panel. All right, let's set this back up into the sofa. Again, give it a little push, get it going. Release on your latch there and easily throw up the back cushions to your sofa, and you're ready to rock and roll, especially if you need to run that slide in. And no, you cannot put the bed out while you slides in. It doesn't work that way. All right, I think that's it for the living area. Let's jump into this bathroom. We have a very nice stylish pocket door that gives me that privacy for the bathroom. And let's try to squeeze in here. The bathroom is very well done. Again, coming into the bathroom, we have a lot of light. We have a big window on the back to be able to kind of let some of that moisture out, especially on those hot showers. Storage above us. We have storage below us, as well as some cabinet doors here to, again, just kind of make sure our goodies are stowed safely. Good counter space use here with the vessel sink bowl, nice faucet to go along with it, and even a towel rack, toothbrush holder, combs, whatever you want that can kind of get up out of the way. We're inside the bathroom, another touch panel in case we need to access some lights inside, outside of this area. Obviously your toilet, and again, the flush floor going all the way back to the bathroom. I don't know if you noticed so far, the head height in here is phenomenal. Well, guess what? It even transfers over into the shower. Gives us a flush base here, so we don't have to worry about breaking our knees getting up into the shower. But more importantly, we have the head height to be able to really get a nice, hot, long shower without being like cramped. And I'm 6'1", so you can see plenty of height here, plenty of elbow height. Nice screen that easily opens and closes and gets all that water pushed away. And of course our adjustable shower head here with a couple different flows. So there you go, you have it. What do you think? Again, very vibrant look, very tall, big feeling in this 25-foot coach. It's for all new 2025, it's the Allegro, Tiffin Wayfarer 25 XRW. Man, it's a rainy day today, isn't it? All right, so this motorhome comes in total length a little bit over 25 foot, a little bit over 11 feet in height. And when I was looking at the dimensions, shockingly, it's not even, it's showing what, a little under 8 foot wide, which most motorhomes are 8 foot wide. So to get, again, this big feel to this coach and not even be a standard width like some of our other motorhomes, great job on the layout and the design of this. So hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's a 2025 Tiffin Wayfarer 25 XRW. I think I finally got it, tongue-tied. Give us a shout out, give us a like on the video, comment below on any first impressions or any details you have some questions to. Love to answer for you, because there's tons on this coach that we didn't get to today. And show us some love, smash that subscribe button. I'm Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. We'll see you at the campsites.